Woohoo! Here we go.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Let's Play Mario Kart 8 for the Nintendo Wii U. In the previous episode, we took on the Star Cup with more, and today we're going to be taking on the final cup of the Nitro Cups, and that's going to be the Special Cup. And by popular request, we're going to be playing with Lemmy Koopa. He's a good guy. He's a good Koopa. He's not that bad. That's him. He has a nice, colorful mohawk. He kind of looks like a flamingo when you actually like see him from afar. But yeah, before we get started, do me a favor and hit that like button for me. There's a goal of likes in the description. If we can reach that goal before the end of the day, I will reward you guys with the next cup of this game. So if you would like to see that, then go ahead and leave a like on this video. But remember, it has to be before the end of the day before we reach that goal. Anyways, we unlocked something new. What do we got? We got the Cloud Gliders. Wow, these things must be awesome because there's two of them. But yeah, it looks like today I'm probably going to be playing with a cart. It's been quite some time where I've played with a cart. Actually, do I really want to play with a cart? Probably not. I mean, I'm so used to bikes. Oh, did you guys see this? I unlocked the gold standard cart, the first part of my gold cart. Look, it has like the little 8 logo, the Mario Kart 8 logo on it, the cool insignia made out of gold. It's so cool, man. I can't wait to unlock the rest of this thing. But I don't know how many like coins I need to finish that up. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna play with the monster wheels. Maybe use I'm just gonna do my old standard combination, really. I mean, monster wheels, flame rider, and the Bowser glider. I mean, I don't really have a issue with this combination. The problem about me is I don't really like play with different cart combinations. I only just usually stick to one or two, and so far it's been this one. So I might in the near future, actually definitely in the next cup, I'll switch it up, play with carts again. But so I need your help right now. I need you to leave your character suggestions, and while you're at it, leave either cart or bike. You either just say carts or bikes. So I'll know whether or not you want me to play with a cart or bike. So whichever person's comment I pick, I'll be able to see whether or not you guys want me to play with a bike or a cart. So that's how it's gonna work. But yeah, we're gonna be taking on the Special Cup. Like this cup is really, really beautiful. I love all the tracks except for Rainbow Road. It's kind of weak. It's not really what I expected this Rainbow Road for this game was gonna be like. I mean, definitely Mario Kart has made some better Rainbow Roads than this one, but I mean, I can't really complain really, because I mean, the Special Cup is a beautiful cup. All the tracks in this cup are just gorgeous, except for Rainbow Road. I mean, it's still a great track, but still, Nintendo have done better. Usually what I'd expect is Nintendo will top their previous thing, you know, over and over again, like Bowser's Castle. I feel like Nintendo topped Bowser's Castle for the 3DS with this one, and same with like Mario Circuit and Peach's Castle. I don't think there's a Peach's Castle in this. I think it's just Mario Circuit. All right, but this is a fairly easy track to deal with or play with. Oh man, I always say this every single time I play with like a new character. It's because like I've been playing with characters from different weight. Oh, get back here, baby Daisy or baby Peach. I swear to God, if that's baby... Oh, she's still alive? Who is that? That's a Koopling, isn't it? That's totally a Koopling. Oh, man, that's my boy. Who is that? God, I can't tell who you are. Are you Larry? That looks like Larry. It could be Larry, man. Larry Perry. Larry Berry. All right, come here, Larry. There's only one Koopling, and that's me. I'm the real Koopling in this game. I mean, I guess they all answer to Morton. But yeah, I played with all the Kooplings in this game. They're all really, really fun to play with. They all make beautiful sounds. Morton in Ludwig, or I guess it's pronounced Ludwig because he's kind of German or something. I'm pretty sure he's German. Ow! Dang, dude! Thank goodness for those railings. Otherwise, I would have fell and died. Okay, I was confused there. I didn't know if I wanted to jump on that or if I wanted to go the regular way, and I just made my last minute like it was literally a last second decision. I was like, whatever, I'll go with it. But we have 10 coins. Wow, this is pretty easy to accelerate with. Like, I get nice, clean, sharp turns. I feel beautiful. It's just like, nice and sharp. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. That's beautiful. Not a single lightning bolt was touched in the racing of that track. What? I don't know what I just said, but there are some Kooplings, some Koopas with some flying paratroopers. Beautiful paratroopers, man. Are paratroopers are the ones with the wings? Because Koopas are regular Koopas, and then you have paratroopers, which I'm pretty sure are the ones with the wings. But then you got Koopas with goggles. I don't know if those have a name. They're not in this game as far as I'm concerned, but I mean, they're definitely all over Mario and Luigi. They think they're cool with their goggles and shades, and they're like, yo, what up? We're so swagalicious. Alright. Let me grab this. Oh. That's some nice and... Oh, dang! Dude, that was so close. I literally smelled that thunderbolt. I smelt it. Oh, man. I guess it's lightning, because, I mean... It doesn't... I mean, it made sound, so I guess it's lightning and thunder at the same time. Thunderbolts. Alright. Oh, wait. Whoa. Was that Lemmy? I couldn't even tell if that was Larry or whatever his face is. I wanted to read, like, the list of characters on this to see if I was actually playing with Larry or not. But I couldn't because I clicked A, unfortunately. But yeah, welcome to Bone Dry Dunes. This is a very fun track. It's really interesting, like... I don't know what I was gonna say about this track. Like, it's just a beautiful track. I love it. It's just really nice. Oh yeah, we're first place now. Baby Peach is all the way up there dominating with us. What's up with the babies, man? It's like the last few cups we've played, the babies were always the ones dominating. It's like babies are taking over Mario Kart. But really though, what I'd really love to see in Mario Kart games is for them to kind of incorporate other Nintendo characters rather than just focus on, you know, adding newer Mario characters. Like, in every single Mario Kart game, I feel like Nintendo already added, like, all the possible characters they could. And I feel like with this game, they just ran out of, like, new characters ideas, so they added just the Kooplings. They're like, oh, Kooplings take over. Which is not a bad thing, you know, because I like the Kooplings. I think it's really fun and cool to give some underrated Mario characters some spotlight. Because, I mean... A, we never really played with Kooplings in any of the Mario games, and B, the Kooplings never really make that big of an appearance, especially, like, these older ones, like Lemmy, Larry, Ludwig, like, those guys, they probably had just one castle in New Super Mario Bros. U, and then, like, in the very old Mario games, but other than that, like, in Super Mario 3D World and 3D Land, no, they weren't in there. We had Boom Boom and Pom Pom, but, I mean, they're not even in this game. Ah, come on! Who was that? Ah, it's Larry? Are you serious, dude? Take that. That's what you get, man, for disobeying your master. Freaking little Koopa's trying to beat me. Are you serious? That's what's happening nowadays. Little Koopa's trying to disobey their masters. But yeah, I mean, what I'm trying to get across here is, like, I wish Nintendo treated Mario Kart like Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I mean, unless they made like Super Smash Bros. Kart. I mean, that would make sense, because then they could add like all the Brawl characters in a racing kart game. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just asking for too much. Maybe Nintendo would ruin their series if they did that. What do you guys think? Like, would you want to see like other Nintendo-based characters in this game? And by that, I mean like Pikachu, like a Pokemon trainer. Like something Nintendo-based, like Kirby, you know, driving a car in Mario Kart? Or would that just ruin the series? Because, I mean, the title of the game is Mario Kart, so it makes perfect sense as to why they're just strictly Mario characters. But, I mean, it would be cool if, like, they made a game or something. Or if they made, like, something in a game with racing in it. I don't know. Maybe it's asking for too much, I don't know. But, I mean, I'm really, really happy with the way the game is now. I'm perfectly satisfied with it. I honestly wouldn't change a thing about this game, except for maybe a couple items. Because some of the items are just stupid. Like, they took the Tanuki leaf out, like the little Tanuki tail. They took the fake item blocks out, which were one of my favorite items, because a lot of people tend to run into them. I was always really cautious about them, and I never had a problem with running into them unless I was going really fast and then I just suddenly see one, or someone suddenly plants it in front of me, in which case I really had no choice but to crash into it. But that was definitely one of my favorite items, and it's sad that it's gone. There's also another really, really big item that I feel like Nintendo... what is it? Hold on, I'm trying to think of it. It's like an old school item that Nintendo just got rid of. I mean, there is lightning, it's just the item blocks that I'm probably thinking of. Because, I mean, that's sad, because, like, that was in almost every single Mario game. It was an old school item, so for Nintendo to take it out is kind of dumb, because That's like one of your main items. That should be a main item, like the green shells and the red shells and all that. Oh well. I guess new is always better. Not really necessarily in every case, but sometimes new is always better. Alright, let's go ahead and turn to the left. Like, this just makes perfect sense, like, the way the castle is right now. Everything, you go left rather than right. Ah, really? A blue shell now? Are you kidding me, game? Are you kidding me? Okay. Wow, apparently we were really far ahead of everybody, which is why the game gave us the blue shell hit. Not bad. I guess we're doing somewhat decent now. It's not like we were doing bad, but Rainbow Road, I'm gonna blow at, so expect that. I'm probably gonna do horrendously bad. Oh my god, somebody planted a perfect banana there. Who is that? Oh jeez, that's Lakitu. Lakitu or Lakitu? Man, people pronounce it differently. I personally prefer saying Lakitu because it makes more sense, and that's how I grew up saying it, but sometimes people will say Lakitu. Like when I was at PAX, I attended this Mario Kart 7 tournament where I actually won 3rd place out of 70 people. And the funny thing is about that tournament, I didn't even have my cartridge on me. Like, I had my 3DS, but I left my cartridge at home because I didn't even think that I was going to, like, I never assumed that I was going to get into a Mario Kart tournament, nor did I even think I was going to play the game while I was traveling. The only, like, game that I had on me was Mario and Luigi. So I went to the game place, the game center where you can, like, rent games or whatever at PAX, and I rented the game, for free, obviously. They give you the game for free, but they hold on to your, like, ID, just to make sure that you return the game, because if you don't, then they'll keep your ID till you either pay them back for the game or you return the game to them. So I rented the game, and the game wasn't beaten, and I literally joined the tournament like as it was starting. Like, you were supposed to go sign up before the tournament actually began, but I didn't even sign up for it. I was like, oh, there's a tournament, let me go see if I can get in this. So I like went literally as the tournament was starting, and I tried to get involved in it. Oh man, he's gonna win. Alright, but I tried to get involved in it, and then they let me in. They let me on the list, and then they had groups out of, I think it was like, there was like 70 people or something, and then they split them into groups of 5 or 6, depending on how many like people there were. I think there was like more than 7. It was like 80, I think. There's an even number, so every group had 6 players, and the 4 players from every group would advance. It was actually, first it was a top 4, and then yeah, it was the top 4 that would advance to every race. So the last 2 would get dropped. So I kept advancing, and it was like maybe a 3-hour process, and I kept advancing and advancing all the way up to the top until I made it to the very end. And like, the funny thing is, the game wasn't even beaten. There was absolutely no carts, so I had to use Lakitu because he's, you know, my favorite character. He was my signature character on that game, and I think I used wood wheels and the B-Dasher. No, I didn't even have the B-Dasher. I used the pipe frame, like the pipe frame from the N64. I used that with the wood wheels and Lakitu and like the flower glider, and I ended up winning 3rd place. And then obviously Troy, TWD98, a really popular Mario Kart YouTuber. He's really popular for his gaming skills because he's like a god at Mario Kart. Like, if you watch him play Mario Kart Wii, you'll just be so mesmerized because of how amazing he is at the game. He won 1st place. I was like put in a race with him and like Abdallah, Smash, 026, and like other like just other really skilled Mario Kart players. And every single time I'd advance, I'm like, this is it. This is where I get dropped, you know? I never expected on winning anything. And then I remember making it to the final round, and then everybody like from the tournament like huddled up around us, and then they were like watching to see who was gonna win. And then I was just like, wow, like, this is like, I don't care if I win. I was just so happy that I made it to the finals, you know? I'm like, this is an experience on its own. I can say that, you know, I attended a Mario Kart tournament and I made it to the finals, you know, with like 8 people, or with 7 different people. And then 4 tracks, like the first 2 tracks I did so bad on, and then the last 2 tracks I managed to get like 3rd on each of the tracks. And then Abdallah Smash, who's so good at the game, freaking got item destroyed on the last track and screwed. And like, I did a shortcut, I saved my items, and I played it really well with my mushrooms and stuff, and I managed to like get ahead of him and stay ahead of him, and then he just got demolished because he was like, if he got 4th and I got 3rd, we probably would have tied in points, and then it would have had to been like a one-on-one kind of thing. But because he got destroyed with items, he was placed so far back in that race that I literally beat him by like 1 point, and then I won like the medal for it, and I was so happy. I literally wasn't expecting it, but honestly that made packs for me, and it makes me enjoy Mario Kart a lot more, you know, knowing that there's a lot of competitive players out there, and a lot of people take the game competitively and seriously, and it makes me wish that there was like an MLG for the game, because if there were, I'd honestly try to attend as many of these tournaments as possible, but sadly Mario Kart just isn't as big as like Brawl and all that other stuff, so I don't foresee it happening. But maybe with Mario Kart 8 something different will happen, because I feel like Mario Kart 8 introduced or like invited a lot of new players to the series, so who knows? Who knows? But yeah, that concludes this cup. Unfortunately, because I got 2nd in the last race, I wasn't able to get a 3-star ranking. It's again because I'm not really focusing. I'm just playing it, you know, whatever. I don't really care for getting a 3-star ranking at this point, just because I already got a 3-star ranking on all of these tracks. So I don't really have anything to prove. The tip is, if you want to get a 3-star ranking, just get 1st. I'm going to try my best after I'm done with the Grand Prix, which should be done in a couple of days, to focus on doing like tutorial videos on how to get better at the game or how to play better at the game, just to help like novice players. I'm not claiming that I'm good at the game or anything like that, but I feel like with my knowledge of Mario Kart, as I've played every single game in the franchise, I could help some people get better. And maybe create kart combinations that would be easier, because I mean, my girlfriend never played Mario Kart and she was so bad at the game, but she's been playing with me every single time I played, and now she does really well. She'll be like in 4th place and I'll always be in 1st when we play, but she was like a beginner, like literally sucked at the game, like so bad, like you would cringe so hard watching somebody play like that. I was like watching a 3-year-old play a game for the first time. But I mean, hopefully we'll be able to start something cool like that once we're done with this Grand Prix. I think that would be awesome. Anyways, guys, that will conclude today's episode of Mario Kart 8. Remember, leave your character card combination suggestions in the comment section below, and I'll go ahead and play with the most voted or highly requested one in the next cup, which will be the start of the Retro Cups again. We'll be taking on the Shell, and hopefully we'll be able to post the Banana Cup if this video reaches the goal of likes. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next cup. Goodbye.